She said, "I'm not your maid," when I asked her to help clean once after keeping our place spotless for 3 years. I said, "Neither am I." She returned to find a housekeeper polishing my new partner's shoes. I'm Alex, ex-military. 8 years in the army drilled discipline into me, the kind that keeps you alive. For the last 3 years, that discipline just kept my house clean while my girlfriend Brenda treated it like a self-cleaning hotel. I bought this 2-bedroom house with my savings before I met her. As a project manager for a construction firm, I'm busy, but I always maintained my home. Every Saturday, full top to bottom clean. During the week, dishes, trash, laundry, all of it. Brenda contributed nothing. Clothes dropped everywhere, dishes left for days. When I'd mention it, she'd laugh, "You're just so much better at it than I am." The breaking point came after the most grueling week of my career. 14-hour days on a major project deadline. I came home Friday night exhausted to find the house destroyed. Brenda had friends over. Empty wine glasses everywhere. Kitchen wrecked. She was getting ready to go out again. I stood in the doorway, completely drained. "Brenda, I'm really beat. Can you please just load the dishwasher and wipe down the counters?" She scoffed without turning around. "I'm getting ready to go out. I don't have time to clean up your kitchen." "My kitchen? This mess is from you and your friends." She turned, pure annoyance on her face. "I'm not a 1950s housewife. I'm not your maid." 3 years of silently cleaning her messes. 3 years of doing the work of 2 people. "Neither am I," I said. The moment she left, I booked a professional housekeeping service for exactly 1 week later. Then, I started packing her things into boxes. When she came home at 2 a.m., she saw the neatly taped boxes. "What is all that?" "You said you're not my maid." "I'm not yours either. We're not compatible. You have 1 week to leave my house." "You're kicking me out over a stupid comment?" "I'm ending this because you see any contribution here as servant work. For 3 years, I've been that servant. You have 7 days." She spent the week refusing to pack, thinking I was bluffing. I wasn't. I canceled her credit card. She'd spent over $2,000 last month on clothes and lunches. Changed all passwords. Removed her from my car insurance. Day 7, nothing was packed. She sat on the couch watching TV. I called the movers I'd put on standby. An hour later, they arrived. Brenda had a complete meltdown, screaming, crying, blocking them. "You have 2 choices. Step aside, or I call the police for trespassing. You haven't paid rent in 3 years. You have no legal right here." She collapsed sobbing as they packed everything. She called her parents frantically. When the movers asked for the destination, she gave them her parents' address, retreating home in total humiliation. The next morning, professional cleaners scrubbed the house for 4 hours. Complete reset. 1 year later, I'd been promoted to senior project director. 8 months ago, I met Clara, an architect, at a veterans charity build. We bonded over blueprints and power tools. 4 months ago, she moved in. We cooked together, cleaned together. Actual partnership. Last week, mail for Brenda arrived. I texted her to pick it up Saturday at 10 a.m. when we'd be out. She came early. At 9 a.m., I opened the door. She looked worn down, tired. She opened her mouth but froze, staring past me. Maria, my weekly housekeeper, was carefully polishing elegant leather boots. Clara's boots. Clara came down the stairs looking professional and polished. "Oh, Maria, you don't have to do that every week, but thank you." Maria smiled. "It's my pleasure, Miss Clara." Clara picked up her boots, then noticed Brenda. "Brenda, this is Clara," I said. "Clara, this is Brenda. She's here for mail." Brenda stared. Her replacement wasn't a maid. She was a successful equal partner. The housekeeper maintained a home for 2 professionals who respected each other. The polished shoes symbolized a life so well managed that such luxuries were routine. A life she'd thrown away because she wouldn't load a dishwasher. Clara handed her the letter. "Have a good day." I gave Brenda a final nod and closed the door.